first thing we're going to do, I'm over here on the map, but you can really do it anywhere off the cliff as long as there's that kind of ledge, like right over there, and that'll make more sense now. We're just going to use the Eye of Oculus. And we can see, okay, I can build it here. Why? Because it's actually clipping into the ground, right? So where else can it clip into the ground? Well, if we look right down here, we can get it to do it right. There we go. We can clip it right there. And there's kind of like a stability similar to Valheim. So if it's green, that means it's kind of anchored to the floor. And as it goes to yellow and orange, that's, worse stability. So I can't actually go any lower with the Eye of Oculus because it's got a distance. So that distance comes into play when trying to find somewhere to actually build. So if we just go here, we try and find a good spot. I want to get as much of the foundation in the ground as possible. So it's perfect. We'll just add some more to the end. So that looks good. So now we'll just go to building the kind of frame of it. Get some windows in there, kind of, show off the beauty. Put some half doors. Get some more wood first. Alright, so we got some more wood. Definitely going to need a good amount of wood stored up so you don't have to keep running, collecting. So we wanted to do the half walls. So then we can have it feel a bit more centered. That's about right. There we go. I'll put some stairs in here. Seems good. Might want to move the stairs back later, but we'll see. And honestly, it doesn't really matter if it overlaps, because you'll see it just kind of merges together quite nicely. Just trying to cover the whole floor. Perfect. Now let's try and do the next. I like to kind of just put it on the back corner. You only need, if it's a 45-degree angle, you only need 2 to get up to the next story. And then I like to do just the small wall. Kind of gives a open feeling, while still making sure you don't accidentally, fall off the edge into the void. Perfect. So I can put a roof on, which is just the floor. There we go, so we kind of got that going like that. We're going to keep in mind we got the stairs coming that way. Should be able to get up the stairs, but we can always fix that if we can't. So now we've got first floor, second floor, third floor, and I think we can go up to 4. So then we can have all the stuff inside, and then on the top floor we can do things that we need outside. And we can also alter this if need be. So let's do some more windows. I'll actually change it a little bit, just based on the way I did the original build. But you can definitely keep it this way. I'll show you what I'm going to do now. Look to the floor. So we're actually going to put the floor in right here. Then if we remove these pieces, it should give us a nice kind of open feel. Add some beams for some stability. Go to 45s. And honestly, it's just really wherever you need stability to add the beams. So that's going to give it a bit more stability for the top roof because it's, you know, so tall. So then if we add some more floors. And we can just add some small floors on the back here so that we can have another staircase leading up. That should be good. Always make that wider too if need be. Perfect. So now we got the top floor, third floor, second floor, and the first floor. Alright, so now let's kind of make it look a bit nicer, add some needed aspects. So let's do that small wall again. And I like to add just decorations on this floor, but again, there's no roof for it, so you can definitely have some more production stuff over here. Put some windows in. Who doesn't love some stick windows, huh? Perfect. Okay, we'll add some more small pieces to this. Alright, so we got that over there. And what I like to do is you can add little top pieces here, which again just kind of makes it feel a bit more intentional, a bit more kind of closed off, but still open enough. I think we might want to add stuff up here. We'll see if we can support the stability. No, we can't. Might be able to add poles across, but honestly, not that big of an issue. So, looking at this, we say, okay, so we've kind of got the overall layout looking nice and pretty. Let's just add in some nice side pieces here. We'll do some small pieces. Maybe add a medium wall. See if we can do small pieces again. Yep. So if you can't do the large piece, just kind of break it up. There we go. Looking great. Alright, so let's add some lights. Maybe do one on the corner there. Another one over there. Get some lights on the inside. Oh, forgot about that wall. Let's show there's a little gap at the back here, so we'll just add a foundation. And another wall. Perfect. So it all looks nice inside. Let's get a door on here. Perfect. Now we can add some lights in this area. Nice. Do some more lights on the second floor. And then that just kind of broke because I deleted something underneath it, so that destroyed the stability, so we'll just quickly rebuild that. Easy peasy. Continue on with the lighting. We'll throw some lights on the top as well. Perfect, now it's starting to come together. Let's see if we can get some poles. There we go. Looks a bit nicer. Alright, so we added the extra poles on the bottom, just kind of makes it a bit more cohesive. Let's place a teleporter. And then you can always have the stairs a bit more recessed, but I like to have a bit more space. The overlap's okay. We'll place a teleporter up at the top. And then do the rest kind of close up, because it helps just to get that perspective. It's all just aesthetics kind of at this point. Check these stairs. So because these stairs are too close, we'll just kind of break it up a little bit. There we go. Now we'll put some more over there. Having placed some fireplaces out here. Perfect. And then up here, we can just place some more different things. Place like a loom, for example. Great. So we got some things in. We always have this space down here as well to place some more stuff. And then we'll do some kind of cosmetical kind of things. And if there's any items that I have that you don't have, they're just in scrolls, so you can find them just kind of like opening different chests. So now we're just going to add some chairs. And I got one more chair spot, so we'll just do 2 stools. Alright, and then you can always add some more, right there, the shelves. You can always add them on the outside. Just use the Eye of Oculus, kind of go around the outside and place them along. Because then if you see from up here, you get a nice little kind of greenery, helping lively up the place. It's been the cliff base off the map. Like, subscribe, you know, keep it part of our community. We're going to try and add some more fun and interesting different style bases. And definitely try and do some bigger style cliff bases that can support, you know, a bit more than just kind of like one person.